السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله من بعد. حياكم الله, brothers and sisters, in our program Life with the Sahaba radiyallahu ta'ala anhum. We are speaking about Uthman Affan radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, but also sometimes we mention something from the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to connect that with the life of Uthman Affan radiyallahu ta'ala. We are talking about some things, some accusations of Uthman radiyallahu, false accusations that led to the killing of Uthman Affan as a shaheed, as a martyr, innocent, radiyallahu ta'ala an. As we mentioned previously, they accused Uthman that he did not attend the Battle of Badr, and also he ran away from the Prophet ﷺ in the Battle of Uhud. Yes, he did not attend the Battle of Badr, but he got the excuse from the Prophet ﷺ. The Prophet ﷺ told him to stay with his wife because she was sick. I mean the daughter of Rasulullah ﷺ, and the Prophet ﷺ told that you will get the same reward like the people who attended the Battle of Badr. Also, the Battle of Badr was not planned. I mean the Prophet ﷺ from Medina did not tell the companions, let's go with me. He did not urge them to fight with him, the people of Quraysh, the kuffar of Quraysh. It was not planned at all, but something happened, and it was the first big battle in the second year named Battle of Badr. And in the third year, the Battle of Uhud, yes, he ran away, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the Quran clearly that Allah forgave them their sins, those who ran away from the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. We come to the next point. They accuse Uthman, you did not attend Bay'at Ridwan. You know, one of the main things happened during the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Bay'at Ridwan, the pledge under the tree called Ridwan. Ridwan means the pleasure. We need to understand that. What is the story of that pledge or that covenant? In the 6th year, brothers, sisters, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saw in a dream, and you know the dreams of the Prophets alayhi salatu wasalam are true. Not like us, the shaitan can come to us in the dream, or he can make us to see bad dream. Not the Prophets alayhi salatu wasalam. The scholars say, Ru'ya al-Anbiya haqq. The dreams of the Prophets sallallahu alaihi wasallam are right and true facts. So he saw in the dream that he is doing tawaf. So it was a glad tiding for him and for the companions that we can do Hajj or Umrah. So the Prophet ﷺ in the 6th year told the companions, I'm going to perform the Umrah. Who likes to join me? So about 1,400 Muslims joined the Prophet ﷺ. So they moved to perform the Umrah, and they started the Ihram where? In Dhul Hulayfa, Miqat al-Madina. You know, there are 5 Miqat to start the Ihram. So for us here in Kuwait, we should do the Ihram from Sayl al-Kabir, a place called Sayl al-Kabir, near to Taif. Okay, and for those who are performing Umrah from Medina, they should do it from Dhul Hulayfa, or what is called Abyar Ali. So he did the Ihram from there, and the distance between the Miqat and Mecca, more than 400 kilos, about 420. When they reached to a place called Al-Hudaybiyah, or Al-Hudaybiyah, the Muslims stopped there, and it came to the information came to them that the Muslims are moving toward us. Why are they coming to fight us? For sure they are not coming to fight. Why? Because they brought with them the sheep, the camel, as a sacrifice, which is called al-hadi. Okay, what we do in Hajj and Umrah, it is called al-hadi, from the word hadiyya, gift. And it is like a gift for al-haram. We slaughtered the sheep there, or the camel, or the goat, or the cow, and we distribute the meat for the needy there in Haram. Also, we can eat from that. Like the Prophet ﷺ, he ate from the camels that he slaughtered in Hajj, his Hajj in the 10th year. And they came with their ihram. They were dressing the ihram. So they stopped in a place called Al-Hudaybiyah. Then people of Mecca, Quraysh, the disbelievers of Mecca, they sent someone to negotiate the Prophet ﷺ, to discuss him, why you are coming. So they sent one after one. Then at the end, it was Suhail ibn Amr. They wrote the agreement. Okay, it was very clear that we are not coming here to fight. We are coming like others. Mecca should be open for anyone performing the Hajj or Umrah. This was the rule. But subhanallah, they changed this rule only for Muslims. If a Christian, if a Jew, he likes to visit, he is welcome. If he likes to do tawaf, he is welcome. But Muslims are not allowed. So the Quraysh were sending some people to the Prophet ﷺ to negotiate with him and to discuss. And also the Prophet ﷺ sent some people. He sent someone, then he sent Uthman to discuss with them this issue. So when they sent Uthman radiallahu ta'ala told them, we are not here for fighting. We are here to perform Umrah. And we'll go back to our country, Medina. They told Uthman, you are not allowed. Your people are not allowed to perform Umrah. You are welcome. If you want to do the tawaf alone, you are welcome. Uthman said, no, I will not do the tawaf without the Prophet ﷺ. Look how they love. Look at the level of the love of the Rasulullah ﷺ. Uthman said, no, I will not do this without the Prophet. It was a nice chance for Uthman to perform Umrah. Yalla, it will take few minutes to perform the Umrah, or let's say as total 1 hour, but he did not do that. Then they kept Uthman with them, and they did not release Uthman to go back to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then Uthman radiallahu ta'ala an was with them. They did not release him. We will not say he was a prisoner, but they kept him for some time. So now the Prophet ﷺ was wondering, where is Uthman? The companions wonder, where is Uthman? Why he's late? So they don't know why Uthman was late. So there was a saying that Uthman was killed. They betrayed Uthman and they killed Uthman radiallahu ta'ala. So the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam told the companions, we are going to fight them. Because killing a messenger, because Uthman is a messenger to convey the message from the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam to them. And it is not legal, it is strictly forbidden to kill the messengers. Even between the enemies. If there is a war between two countries, then one country send a messenger to convey a message, it is strictly forbidden to kill him. You should give him the secure. You should make him to feel secure to convey the message. Then you release him, you give him the permission to go back. This rule among all the people. So they were thinking, or someone said that Uthman was killed. So when this came to the Prophet ﷺ, he decided to fight Makkah, people of Makkah, because they betrayed and they killed Uthman Affan radiallahu ta'ala. Then the Prophet ﷺ told the companions, and he was sitting under a tree, or he was standing under a tree. This tree was called Shajarat Ridwan, the tree of pleasure. Of course, it doesn't mean, brothers and sisters, we should not understand that they were getting the pleasure and the happiness from that tree. Nothing like that in Islam. But because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned that لَقَدْ رَضِيَ اللَّهُ عَنْ مُؤْمِنِينَ إِذْ يُبَايِعُونَكَ تَحْتَ الشَّجَرَةِ. Allah was pleased with the believers who gave you the pledge under the tree. So Allah gave them the pleasure. Allah was pleased with them, not because of the tree, but they were under the tree. طيب, so, and he put one hand, he said, one hand for Uthman and one hand for me. So the Muslims came to give him the covenant and the pledge under the tree that we are with you, we are fighting with you to save Uthman. They are not sure if Uthman is killed or not, but we are fighting to save Uthman radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. So the whole story was for Uthman. Then ignorant people came accusing Uthman, why you were not there? Subhanallah. This is the problem of ignorance, brothers and sisters. This is the problem, or this is one of the problems of ignorance. The whole story happened, this pledge or this covenant, it was for Uthman. Then they accuse Uthman, why you were not there? Okay, this is one thing. Another thing, and why they should not accuse Uthman, because the Prophet ﷺ put one hand for Uthman. He said, this hand for Uthman. So no way to accuse Uthman radiyallahu ta'ala. And so this is the problem of ignorance, brothers and sisters. So Uthman radiyallahu ta'ala, yes, he was not there. Physically he was not there. But the Prophet ﷺ put his hand, and the hand of Rasulullah ﷺ, no doubt better than the hand of Uthman radiyallahu ta'ala anhu ajma'in. Also they accuse Uthman, why did you pray 4 rak'ah in Hajj? In Hajj you should pray only 2 rak'ah. Muzdalifah, Mina, Arafah, you should pray only 2 rak'ah. Dhuhr, Asr, Isha, it should be only 2 rak'ah. Why you prayed 4 rak'ah? So this is a mistake. Subhanallah. The scholars mention that maybe Uthman had a reason why to pray 4 rak'ah. Some scholars said because that year there were many new Muslims, and Uthman radiyallahu ta'ala doesn't want to pray 2 rak'ah. Why? Because the new Muslims will think that Dhuhr Salat is only 2 rak'ah, because this is the first time they pray in Jama'ah. So if they notice that the Khalifa is praying only 2 rak'ah, they think Dhuhr Salah always should be 2 rak'ah. So this is one of the things, one of the points the scholars mention about the praying that Uthman, why he prayed 4 rak'ah Dhuhr, Asr and Isha in Hajj. Also they mention that Uthman radiyallahu ta'ala fired Abu Dhar to Al-Rabada, and this is not right. And we mentioned that in details, that Abu Dhar took the permission from Uthman, let me go to that place called Al-Rabada. And Uthman gave him the permission. Uthman did not force him. But Abu Dhar, he went there. Radiyallahu ta'ala. And also they accused Uthman that he beat Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiyallahu ta'ala, and he killed Ammar ibn Yasir, and this was fake. Because Ammar ibn Yasir was alive during the time of Uthman, and he was killed after the death of Uthman radiyallahu ta'ala an. So subhanAllah, brothers and sisters, sometimes there is, you will find something very clear, but you will find people believe the opposite. Subhanallah. That's why ignorance is very dangerous, and seeking knowledge is very important. That's why you'll find many proofs in the Quran and the Sunnah encouraging people to seek knowledge. We should seek knowledge, brothers and sisters. We should avoid ignorance. We should fight ignorance. And also there is another point, that we have to make sure about the information. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن جاءكم فاسق بنبأ فتبينوا أن تصيبوا قوما بجهالة فتصبحوا على ما فعلتم نادمين. This is in Surah Al-Hujurat. This is a very important foundation, one of the principles in Islam. If there is a disobedient person coming to you with information, with a news, don't believe him until you check, until you make sure what he said is correct. Why? If you don't do that, you may fight, or you may kill, or you may harm someone innocent. So to be safe, you have to make sure about the information that you're receiving from disobedient people or from unknown sources. Jazakumullah khairan, brothers and sisters. See you inshallah tomorrow with a new episode. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.